All right, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Whatever is happening in the President of the United States' mind, it is akin to a horror film. Donald Trump then posted a very eerie video with weird, creepy background music. Again, I like horror movies. I'm a fan of horror films, but I don't like living in a reality where the President of the United States is posting creepy, cryptic messages like he's the Unabomber and the general public is supposed to figure out what the hell he's talking about here. I'm going to play this clip and then I'll mute it about halfway through and talk because sometimes YouTube will strike down the entire video if I play music. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you want to boost the message nevertheless. I appreciate all of you, and check this out.
Sometimes in history, there's this magic moment. Somebody appears on the scene and everything changes.
I am with you.
We've never seen anything like this.
I will fight for you.
I think this is an interesting scope. It's an interesting lens into Donald Trump's incredible narcissism. He thinks he is the savior of the globe, even though he's not. He got tens of thousands of Iranians killed back in January when he told them, we'll save you, take to the streets and we'll liberate you. Then the United States never followed up until March came around, therefore killing hundreds of thousands of Iranian civilians. Now Donald Trump is posting cryptic True Social posts, and trust me, it gets worse. It gets weirder. Perhaps the most eerie post of them all is this video of Frank Sinatra that Donald Trump posted. Because this video of Frank Sinatra singing My Way, in my opinion, signals that Donald Trump is wrestling with his mortality in a unique way. I want you to listen to the lyrics of this song when I play it in just one moment. And this snippet that Donald Trump posted, in my opinion, you guys will see it as well, it signifies Trump beginning to wrestle with his own mortality and knowing that he's old as fuck. He's almost 80, and that he's on the verge of very likely having some sort of serious concern. I mean, just check this out. You can't tell me the 25th Amendment doesn't need to be invoked. It says, you should check out Trump's True Social. He posted 37 times in the past hour, and it's all about himself. The one that he really likes, he reposted 2 to 3 times, as if he's forgotten that he posted them before. I'm going to play this while I keep speaking, but look at this. Dozens and dozens of posts within 1 hour. And it ended up hitting about 47, I think, within the entire hour. Donald Trump continued to conspiracy theorize, post random AI slop, post videos multiple times in a row. Look at this. Just fake revelations. The President of the United States just posting fake revelations, posting Benny Johnson. This dude is going off. I mean, this is why we need a sprawling ecosystem. Could you imagine if the Adam Mockler tweets were just casually being posted by our next president? That's what should be happening. Like the tweets of everyone in this space, the Adam Mocklers, the David Pakmans, just constantly being pushed out there because this is what Donald Trump is doing. I've seen him repost Benny Johnson and Wall Street Apes like multiple times in this already. Deranged slop. He reposts Elon Musk, and Elon Musk was posting Obama, Pelosi, and Schumer. He said there will be consequences for those who pushed foreign interference hoaxes. I mean, just think about how sprawling their media ecosystem is. It's very important that I play these clips for you because think about how sprawling their social media ecosystem is. They already have people like Sean Hannity and Brett Baier on TV all day spewing their BS. But online, Elon Musk owns Twitter and will post some BS propaganda video that gets 40 million views. Guess who boosts that? The President of the United States will then post that Elon Musk video, getting it another 30 million views. Now, I'm not going to play these dumb propaganda videos. We know that Elon Musk posting a video that's in black and white of Obama is going to be propaganda, but many people don't know that. And it kind of feels like their propaganda system, their machine is something that we need to continue to overcome. Look he posted it twice in a row. He posted it twice in a row, this guy. That's why you should also drop a like and subscribe to the Adam Mockler feed. Genuinely, the reason I do these call to actions is not to be annoying. It's because we're up against some huge numbers on the other side, and we need to be pointing out that our president is old. Our president is decrepit. Our president literally kicked out the press from an event yesterday because he couldn't handle taking a single question about Iran. He is having issues. Take a listen to this.
All big fans. Well, I want to thank everybody, and
Mr. President,
it's going to be... much, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Would you ever fire the
I don't know if you guys saw it, but he pointed and he just goes, out.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Not feeling like taking questions after the Strait of Hormuz was reclosed about 24 hours after you claimed it closed. Actually, let me revise my wording. It didn't reclose. It never even opened in the first place. I hate that the mainstream media kept reporting the Strait of Hormuz was open for a day and then it closed. No, the Strait of Hormuz was closed from the moment Donald Trump made his announcement to the 24 hours after, where we learned officially from the mainstream media that it was closed. Let's listen to this Frank Sinatra video. I mean, this is just kind of a bizarre post to make. Listen, I like Frank Sinatra. I like horror movies. I think that visuals like this are cool in some horror movies, but the President of the United States posting this stuff in the middle of the night should leave everybody a tiny bit concerned.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear, I'll state my case, of which...
And now the end is near, so I face the final curtain, my friend. I'll make it clear, I'll state my case. I truly believe Donald Trump is wrestling with his own age, his bruised hands, the rashes on his neck, his inability to be mobile, the fact that he's 80 years old and rapidly declining due to the stress of the presidency. And I find this to be concerning. Listen, I like Frank Sinatra. I like horror movies. Like I said earlier, visuals like this are totally fine, but when it's the President of the United States posting this in the middle of the night, talking about the end is near and his final curtain, yeah, I find that to be pretty concerning. When 3 days ago he posted about Jesus and 9 days ago he posted about genociding the country of Iran, I think our president is highly irrational, borderline bipolar at this point. How are you, Jesus Christ, healing the sick one day, then you're about to kill an entire country the next day? Then you're sitting there like the grandpa with a tear in your eye looking through your photos and your memories the next day. That's what I think this is akin to. I think that he is going down on trip down memory lane, so to speak. He's listening to Sinatra, posting AI videos, posting these narcissistic weird videos, posting 47 times in 1 hour, which is absolutely absurd. I also want to point out that he's losing his mind. He's hallucinating conversations, saying things completely wrong. His negotiations are falling through. Even if I were to concede, listen, even if I were to be very nice and concede that there was a version of Donald Trump in 1982 who wrote The Art of the Deal that could make good negotiations in real estate, whatever that real estate spark was does not translate over to foreign policy, does not translate over to the Oval Office, and he can't get shit done. His deals are falling through because negotiating with the Iranians is different than trying to get real estate from Jeffrey Epstein in Palm Beach, you know what I mean? So Donald Trump, a few weeks ago, claimed to reporters twice that he had recently spoken to a former president who praised his actions in Iran, saying, "I wish I did what you did." Aides to all 4 living presidents, Bill Clinton said it didn't happen, George W. Bush said it definitely didn't happen, Barack Obama said it definitely didn't happen, and Joe Biden said, "What are you talking about?" They've all issued statements to CNN saying there is no record of any communications between them and President Trump. This guy is losing his marbles. I want you to listen closely to this clip. I revisit this one a lot because I think it's really funny. Trump doesn't seem to know who the president is. And when this clip went viral, the Republicans said, "Oh, that's only a 10-second clip. Why don't you play the full 30 seconds?" Here's the full 30 seconds of Trump saying that Gavin Newsom is the president.
Low IQ person, because Gavin Newsom has admitted that he has learning disabilities. Honestly, I'm all for people with learning disabilities, but not for my president. I think a president should not have learning disabilities, okay? And I know it's highly controversial to say such a horrible thing. The President of the United States, Gavin Newsom, admitted that he has learning disabilities, dyslexia, everything about him is...
You heard it too, right? He said the President of the United States, Gavin Newsom.
...not have learning disabilities, okay? And I know it's highly controversial to say such a horrible thing. The President of the United States, Gavin Newsom, admitted that he has learning disabilities,
Yeah, MAGA, the full clip doesn't make it much better. You know who I do like to hear speak? Pete Buttigieg, who spoke in Oklahoma about Donald Trump's deranged Jesus-related posts. And this was only hours before Trump was going to go on another spree.
Maybe you are Christian and grew up in a household where being Christian and being conservative was considered one and the same. And maybe you've come along for a lot of things that have gone in the last few years in our politics, but when you see the president insult your faith by depicting himself as the risen Lord healing somebody, you got something to say about that. Especially since after insulting your faith by circulating that image, he turned around and insulted your intelligence by saying he thought that was a picture of him being a doctor. By the way, he's not a doctor either.
I promise you all, there are so many like-minded Americans out there, like you, like me, who want to see a return to normalcy and are just looking for, a stronger version of the Democratic Party. I've been to Pete Buttigieg events. I've interviewed him. I've been to his events in Iowa. I've been to events of other Democrats across the country. Juliana Stratton recently. J.B. Pritzker. I went to a bunch of Illinois events during the primary. There are so many Americans, just like you and I, who want to see a better America looking forward. And I promise you, we will see that America if we keep pushing. Make sure you join the community below. 2 million strong. I love you all, and peace out.